Cardinal Cushing relies so much on the incredible generosity of our volunteers. I myself started as a volunteer at Cardinal Cushing Centers before I began my journey with the organization, working with students with complex medical needs and supporting them through their journey. It feels so good in your heart to be part of that journey. It feels so good to show them the respect and dignity that they deserve. Volunteering is really a great way to dip your toe into what Cushing does. You can see the results and you can feel that mission and that community very present in the work. And we often find that those volunteers then become part of our donor base and they are supporters of our events. Some even become board members.
I have been involved with Cardinal Cushing since 2020, which doesn't seem like a very long time, but I got involved pretty quickly. So I started off volunteering in the marketplace, and that was really important to me to be kind of more hands-on. And so had a chance to work in Take Two, in the boutique and in the cafe, and ultimately spent more time in the cafe. After volunteering for a while, I got involved with the development committee and then the finance committee. So the writing was on the wall that Cardinal Cushing had plans, and so was asked to join the board about 2 years ago. I was a special ed teacher, and then life took me down a different path. But I always have had this real passion for working with children and adults who have learning disabilities. So to be in the cafe, especially, working side by side with the adults has just brought me so much joy, and it makes me feel so good that they're living the lives that they deserve to live.
I don't think you could find a better ambassador for the organization. Her enthusiasm and her willingness to do the work and kind of be boots on the ground is just so impactful. And she's a great team player and she's a great leader.
When my mom was working, I always heard her talk about how she wanted to be more involved in her community, but it was really hard with her schedule at the time. And it's really cool to see her see that goal through in retirement and the positive impact that she's been able to make.
She's passionate, she is joyful, she's energetic. Volunteering for Meg is it's part of her DNA. She is involved in a couple of different organizations, but Cardinal Cushing particularly has always been part of the South Shore. So we've known about Cardinal Cushing for our entire lives. It's something when I retire, I definitely want to be involved. So the fact that she's already gone so far into the organization and now she's getting recognized for her volunteerism, I'm overwhelmed with pride.
Meg Kelleher is this year's Franciscan Leadership Award recipient. This award goes to someone who really truly embodies the values of the Sisters of St. Francis and creating really intentional opportunities for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and how that impacts our community and their community. She's just an amazing person.
I've always been passionate about being involved with our nonprofit community, and especially those that help kids and individuals with disabilities. So Cardinal Cushing Centers was a natural fit for me personally and for South Shore Bank. South Shore Bank has been involved with Cardinal Cushing Centers for over 20 years. And initially it was taking over the trip of a lifetime, the St. Patrick's Day dinner.
The St. Patrick's Day fundraiser is the bright spot for our graduates.
Jim and South Shore Bank every year do a function to send the seniors from Cardinal Cushing Center as a graduation gift to Disney, Florida.
For some of our students, they've never gone on a vacation before, never mind even going on an airplane. So this, as you can imagine, is truly the trip of a lifetime. Our students are thrilled for the opportunity to get to go and spend, almost a week in the Magic Kingdom, doing what they love. It's really amazing.
The graduates down at Disney World, they sent us postcards, and reading them, it's really fantastic to see how much fun they've had, and it really hit home to what we were doing here.
Jim sees the commitment here at Cardinal Cushing Centers. He sees the hard work. He sees the value in the students that are here, that they'll have great futures that they may not have had the opportunity to have before. To him, he wants to be part of it.
Jim is a tireless volunteer in a lot of things he does, and particularly Cardinal Cushing School. I'm amazed at how many nights a week he is out in the community at an event or meeting people. It has to average 5 nights a week.
Jim Dunphy's a wonderful person, and what you see is what you get. There's no two sides to him. The personal and the professional are the same. He believes in what he preaches, and volunteerism is a big part of the bank's mission, and personally it's a big part of Jim's mission.
Jim Dunphy is so deserving of the Cardinal Richard Cushing Award. This award is given to an individual or business that supports individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and Jim is someone with just incredible integrity. Jim and South Shore Bank have a relentless commitment to our community as well as the greater South Shore community, and it's evident in all of their work and support that they do for not only Cardinal Cushing Centers, but also supporting other nonprofit organizations. So tonight, for those of you that are interested in learning more and getting more involved with Cushing, we of course would love to have you come and volunteer. But even more than that, we would love for you all to make a contribution tonight to our programs that are so deserving and worthy of that investment. There is so much work that we still have ahead of us, and we would appreciate your commitment.